Hello, and welcome to Creature Catchers, Cleveland State's leading roundtable discussion featuring the existence and or capture of cryptic or mythological creatures surrounding the Ohio area. I am your host, Dennis Cronkite. Today's episode will feature the always elusive Bigfoot or Sasquatch, a creature that has escaped the field of sight of photographers and scientists for over 1,000 years. The discussion for today will be held by the leading expert on Bigfoot research and capture, Dr. Albus Dingus, and a local Bigfoot protester, Professor Sylvester Squatch. Before we start today's discussion, let's add a little light to the subject of the beast known as Sasquatch.
Bigfoot, or Sasquatch, is the name given to an ape-like creature that lives in the forests of the Pacific Northwest. There exist many stories of a large humanoid-like animal across the globe, spanning from the Americas to Antarctica to the Himalayas. Bigfoot enthusiasts claim that if such a creature does in fact exist, it could be the missing link between us and apes. The American Bigfoot's first appearance in mainstream media was in the Patterson, Finland film, in which two cameramen caught the only reputable visual evidence of the immaculate creature known as Bigfoot.
Dr. Dingus has spent the better half of over 62 years researching the case of Bigfoot, from Ecuador to the Himalayas to even our own backyard of Cleveland, Ohio. Dingus has been everywhere looking for these creatures. Dingus, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. All in the pursuit of finding this beloved beast and telling him, hey, you're not alone, man. There's a Bigfoot in all of us. Especially you, buddy.
Which brings me to our first question. Dr. Dingus, what evidence is there that Bigfoot does exist?
Plenty of you have seen the 10-second video footage that is undeniably showing Sasquatch's existence. And then there's also, he's almost a capitalistic venture now, because I have seen him a few times in beef jerky commercials. And I thought that he kind of may have passed away or lay low for a while, but then, sure enough, he's eating jerky. So I think he's just been around. He's been around.
Professor Squatch, your rebuttal.
Well, I couldn't disagree with you more. All Bigfoot is a fairy tale of sorts, a figment of your imagination, which is not surprising given your feeble-mindedness. If he's entrepreneurial, it just doesn't, it won't happen that way. Everyone loves beef jerky. It's high in protein.
In fact, it is, yes. Everybody does love beef jerky. And I think that proliferates the legend even more is, hey, Sasquatch isn't that different from all of us. He likes to, sit down, sit back, relax, chomp on some jerky, And I think that's undeniable concrete proof that he exists, and he's not that different from you or me, even.
Okay. Now, what I'm trying to say here is I don't understand your obsession with Sasquatch. Were you not hugged enough as a kid? Is it some grand delusion that you have?
I wasn't hugged enough as a kid, as a matter of fact, but I don't.
And are you looking
into that? I don't think that has
Did it ever occur to you
to do with why I love Sasquatch so much?
That maybe your attachment to Sasquatch, that could just be a government cover-up, or a coverment governed up?
What more evidence do you need, man? The story of Bigfoot has stood the test of time, my brother. And in the past 60 years alone, there have been billions of sightings of this beautiful beast. I have at least 66 accounts of myself seeing this creature in all his glory, and at least 10 of those were in my backyard.
Professor Squatch, your rebuttal.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, I could not agree with you any less. All Bigfoot is a fairy tale, sort of a clever distraction to keep us ignorant of what's happening around us. I mean, don't you get it? Everything that's going on in the government and the media, Obamacare, Benghazi, Twitter, shameless selfies,
Hotmail accounts.
CompuServe. You're finishing my thought process. You know. Why are you trying to distract yourself from the truth?
Yeah, I don't know where you're trying to go.
Let me finish. I'm done. Go ahead.
You look a lot like the Sasquatch I've seen, and I don't know if you're trying to pull a fast one on me, Professor, or if you just think I'm a big ignoramus. Like, am I a gullible? Maybe. Am I a gullah calf? Perhaps. But I am not an idiot, and I know
I didn't know I was talking to Wayne Campbell from Wayne's World 2 when he meets his girlfriend Cassandra at that communist place, huh?
I'm sorry, it was just these movies run through my head, and then I just have to express myself.
Don't be sorry. Be a man for once in your life.
You need to shave your beard, you know why? Because I think you...
Gentlemen, we have to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, we have some footage from our excellent field reporter of Bigfoot sightings.
What?
And what the people have to say. Stay tuned.
Jack Link's Beef Jerky presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
5 feet from the hole, right here. Hey, big fella, want a cold one? Yeah, that's it. Come on, you can do it.
Jack Link's Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Welcome back. Our field reporter, Danny Cronkite, in all his beautiful glory, is on the scene looking for Bigfoot in our hometown of Cleveland. Let's watch. Good evening. Danny Cronkite reporting in as we look for the ever-elusive Bigfoot. We have reports that he is indeed in this very area. Here we have Christmas Steve. I'm Danny Cronkite, famed reporter. Now, have you seen Bigfoot?
I'll tell you what I did see. I did see the Bigfoot elusive creature. He was over on West 23rd Street buying steak and bagels. I don't know who sells steak and bagels, but he was there with my cousin Ray. Them they was getting 12-pack Cool Light, best beer in America. And we was just like, "Hey, Bigfoot, is that you?" He was like, "Yeah." And he just said, "What you doing around here? It's Cleveland." And he was like, "I love them damn Browns." So definitely, yeah, definitely.
So, Bigfoot is a Browns fan. You have it here. So I suppose whether you believe in Bigfoot or not, that is your prerogative. I am Danny Cronkite, the most beautiful and talented reporter in all of East London and East Cleveland. And back to you in the studio. That was damn good reporting, Danny. Damn fine. Now, gentlemen, your closing arguments.
Thanks, Dennis. Bigfoot exists, possibly in that body over there. He has been sighted all around the world, from the Himalayas to the States to this talk show. And just because science can't prove that he exists doesn't mean he isn't real. I mean, am I right? I mean, we only have discovered less than 2% of our oceans, which who's to say that this magnificent, beautiful, attractive creature isn't right under our noses and perhaps across the table from me.
Compelling. And you, Squatch?
Bigfoot is not real, and I don't appreciate the accusations. How can I explain that? If he was truly this great and majestic creature, which let's admit, if he was real, he'd probably be the most majestic thing anyone has ever seen. It'd probably cause blindness in anyone who gazed upon them with the naked eye.
Yeah.
But he's not real. Maybe he just wants to be elusive and not be seen. Maybe he just wants to catch up on Desperate Housewives, 16 and Pregnant, other shows, and just kind of veg out with some Ben and Jerry's. Maybe he wants to roam in the forest, because that's what he does, if he was real.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is, no, it's not real.
Wow. Interesting, from both sides. But whether which side is right for you to decide, go online to www.bigfootisreal.com and cast your vote to see where you stand to the rest of Ohio, to see if Bigfoot is real. And as always, thanks for watching.